Bailey, one last go around with Western Kentucky. The season's almost over already. I guess, what has the season meant to you, and, what has this last practice here today meant to you as, your 1 year here?
It's meant a lot. I've really tried to been cherishing all the moments throughout this year. It's just little memorable moments, throughout the whole games and, the wins and everything, trying to build relationships, stuff like that, just trying to, kind of keep that, the memory bank. And, with this being the last practice, honestly, it hasn't even hit me yet that I'm, I guess once I walk off the field, I'll be like, dang, it's my last padded practice at WKU. But, it's been fun. I've been blessed to, be able to come here and play with a bunch of these guys, and, blessed to, have Coach Shelton give me an opportunity, come play here for his program. And, I'm forever grateful. And I've, built relationships here that, will last past, being teammates and, me being gone or wherever I go. And, it's been awesome. It's been a fun ride. And, we got one more, so hopefully we, finish the right way.
Bailey, just D'Angelo of this, the legacy, what is the legacy you hope to leave here at Western?
Just, being a great teammate. That's what I like to be. All the stats, all that stuff, it honestly doesn't matter to me, to be quite honest with you. Being a teammate and leader on and off the field, just building relationships, being friends with everybody, and just, being that, team guy is what I really want to be and what I want to be remembered by. And, only got 1 year to do it. D'Angelo's had about 7. So, he's been able to build quite, a lot of relationships. So, and winning, everybody likes winning, leaving a legacy of winning. So, hopefully we get that, that bowl ring, this week and, cap the season off.
Bailey, I want to kind of take a step back from the game. Obviously, what happened this weekend is still fresh on people's minds. And I want to ask you first, did you get hit? Did you get affected? Did anyone on the team get affected by what happened over the weekend?
Not that I know. A few guys might have. They live on the apartments. I don't know the street, but by Puertas and Qué Buenos, I'm sure y'all know the street. There's a few guys that lived in those apartments right there, and I live over here in Kentucky Street, so I was across the way from it all. So we kind of got lucky over here, but I hope everybody was safe. I'm sure everybody on the team was safe. I haven't heard anything. I pray for everybody that was affected by it, and if there's any way we, us players can help, just let us know. And we'll, after this game, I have nothing to do. I'll go help them all I can.
What have you saw, I'm sure that App State at this point I think has raised over $17,000 just for you guys. I mean, for your opponent to be so just kind and to think of you guys in such a good way, even as your opponent. I mean, from the other side looking in, I mean, what do you make of that, and just how awesome is that, and how much respect do you have for a program like that?
You give them 100%, respect, and that's, it's awesome to see. Like you said, being opponents and everything, there's kind of some feud, playing this weekend together, but for them to, do that and reach out, create that on their own and do everything on their own for us and for, for Bowling Green, everybody that's affected is awesome. And, you give the respect that they deserve for doing that. And, we're extremely grateful for, App State doing that.
Bailey, of course, like we keep on talking about a little bit about the damage and whatnot. Do you feel like this game is for Bowling Green coming up, this Boca Raton Bowl? Do you feel like you're playing for the city now?
Oh, 100%. We're playing this game for everybody that was affected, no doubt. And, like I said many times, I hope we go out and get the win for them. And, hopefully we can come out this game, making them happy.
We've talked about records, specifically program records in the past, but now you're approaching these all-time FBS marks. How much is that on your mind right now?
Of course, everybody talks about it. And, they're talking about the ball and to make sure they get the ball and everything. But, with it being my last game on, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If we walk out of there and we win, I'm going to party just as much as, as anything. So I care about the win more than anything. And, App State's a great team. They have a great defense. And it's going to be a tough challenge for us. And, like I said, if we get that ring, we'll definitely celebrate no matter what, even if the records are broken or not. We just got to get the dub.
I guess what is the full-on scouting report going into App State or going against App State?
They have some really great players. Two that come to mind is number 31. We call him the Rush. He's kind of like a DN, kind of hybrid type of guy. He's a great player, phenomenal player, athlete. And, then number 52 is their premium linebacker. He makes a lot of tackles. He's their main tackle guy and main linebacker, middle linebacker. And those two guys we got a key on. And secondary, they're very athletic. They play a lot of man and zone and stuff like that. I'm not trying to give away what they do. Trying to spook them out of it, but they're really athletic defense. And they're 10-3 for a reason, and they played a really a tough schedule like we have, and they've had their battle wounds, and they've they're going to come and give us our best, or give us their best, and we got to do the same and hopefully come up with the dub.
You know, with Coach Kitley, taking that new job, I guess, what can you say about what he's meant to you in your career, and what does it mean to have one last game with him? Sticking around for this bowl game.
It means a lot, no doubt. This has been a 4-year journey. We've built quite a relationship, something that's going to last a lot longer past this, and something that will carry on, past him being at Tech or wherever else he goes. If he stays at Tech forever, I'll of course ride with him at Tech. After I'm a Hilltopper and be a fan of him. But he deserves it. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of what he's done. It's awesome to be able to witness that firsthand of what he's been able to do. And personally, he's been able to change my career and switch what I was doing my freshman year and kind of alter what the path I was on. And to be here right now and be in this situation, with the stats and being with Jareth and Josh and being here at WKU and win all these games, none of that stuff happens without him coming to HBU that year. And he'll hate me to say it, but I'm forever grateful for him, and he's really changed my career around a lot.
With Coach Arbuckle stepping into that QB co-OC role, I guess what's he been like to work with, and I guess how do you see this working out for the team in the future?
Oh, he's awesome. He's he's in all the meetings with me and Kitley, and he sits in there and he takes everything in. I honestly don't think there's gonna be any change really with Kitley leaving and Ben coming up. I mean, he's a phenomenal coach. He understands this offense just as good as any of us, and I don't think anybody here is going to really feel any difference. And I know going into next year, he's going to put a lot of points up like we have this year, and I can't wait to watch him do what he can do.
You guys are going bowling. Obviously, bowling is something that you guys do as a fun activity. Are there any updates on who's the best bowler on the team? And realistically, has that team building helped you guys kind of build some chemistry or anything like that throughout the year?
Well, actually, we went last night, and he won all 3 games. I hate to say it, I was second.
Put a name on it.
Jared Stearns won all 3 games, barely, by a few points. He cheated. He edited the score. But it's awesome, like you said. I mean, we came here back in the spring, not knowing anybody, just us 3 or us 4, and we slowly trying to integrate people going into it. We've added Craig, we've added Mitch. I'm sure they took Bragg one time. Just kind of taking different people every time, and it's building that chemistry, building that relationships with other people, and it's been fun. So hopefully next time we go, which I don't know when that's going to be since I'm leaving, but maybe I can beat him one time. Maybe we'll find out. I watch YouTube videos.
Win or lose, I mean, you've only been here for a short time, but what are you going to miss most about Bowling Green, and how much of a special place does Bowling Green have in your heart, regardless of whatever happened with the tornadoes and stuff?
One of the most things I don't remember is the relationships I built with my teammates. That's some stuff that will last. Of course, past me being here, and I'm grateful for everybody, WKU, for Brian, for everybody helping me, y'all for welcoming me open arms. Kid that came from Texas and only gonna be here for 1 year, and y'all treated me like I've been here for the last 4 years, and it's been awesome. And I really appreciate y'all for doing everything, and it sucks to only have 1 year, but at least we made the most of it.